Yo, what is up guys? In today's video I'm building a Netherite Ingot because I built a diamond, so it feels like a Netherite would be quite useful. So firstly we'll get the blocks for the little frame the ingot will go in. We need an ingot for reference as well, and we also need the concrete that will... So I feel like black will be used as well. Grey looks a bit more accurate to it, but the border's going to be in black. And then I think that should mostly be... We can also use light grey. Okay, so let's begin. Also, I don't actually know the diamond's gone in here, so we're gonna... What we'll do is we'll just... Look at that, guys. Easy. So, maybe we can put the... I kind of want the netherite to be next to it, so we'll put it... Oh, the glow item frame does look pretty cool. So yeah, that's what it's going to be like. So it looks like the border's slightly different colours down here. Yeah, when you look at it in closer detail, there's a lot of colours. Brown might be useful. No, brown's not going to work. We've got 3 colours, so we should be good. I think that's maybe... that's 4, because you can see there's 4 colours. So we'll go... How far to the left does it go? Goes like 3 at most. So that's where the furthest block will hopefully be. And then yeah, you need... Okay, so yeah, we figured... So 4 on the ground, you can see. And then these seem to go along by like... I actually can't really tell. I think it's... If we look at the colour... Oh, so it's 3. So from the 4, we have it go by 1, 2, 3. And then it does... And then the end one's 2, so it's got 1 more 3 and then a 2. So yeah, 1 more 3 and a 2. So yeah, you can kind of see it coming into shape now. And then after that, it goes up. But I can't really tell how many times it goes up on either. So we'll try and figure this out. So using all the colours around, it looks like it goes by 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, about 4 looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that looks all about right, I hope. And then it does 1, 4, 3. So what I mean by that is it goes like that, basically. And then obviously we just get rid of that. So you can definitely see the ingot shape now. Like, it looks much more like an ingot. So now for the left one, it's 5. Yeah, so it goes by 5. We figured out. So 1. So yeah, 5. Ah, and that's pretty simple. So after the top, it's got 1 that goes to 2, and then we just connect it by 3s. So yep, after the top, it's got 1 that goes by 2. So then we should just be able to move by 3, and if we done it correctly, it will all connect. Look at that. So yeah, once I break these blocks, it connected perfect. So that should be the right shape for the ingot. It doesn't really look correct though, but it's the same. So we'll fill it in, and then it should all turn out. So the bottom one is basically the same. So that middle one's definitely a light grey. I feel like we need the brown. And ancient debris is mostly brown, so it'd make... I'd say, yeah, there's a lot of brown, so I think it makes sense. Because yeah, if you look at that like really up and close, that's like 2 bits of brown, it feels. We can adjust. Then we need darker grey. And then for the second row, so that brown would go... Like I said again, we can adjust colours later, but if we fill it in, it'll be easier. So we've done the 1 row, and then a dark grey, a light grey, a brown, some dark grey. Okay, so that middle one's... This one here is going to be a darker grey. Because yeah, there's a bit of a theme. There's like the angle of grey. You never notice these things unless you look at it with like a super high amount of detail. I don't actually exactly know how I'm filling this in. I'm just kind of looking at it and then putting stuff down. I might even bring in some white concrete. We can limitate the colours if needed. This doesn't really look very ancient debris, so yeah. Would it look better if instead of that we go like black? Maybe. So yeah, maybe we'll cut out the white. Okay, so this is how it's coming along. I'm definitely going to have to change this, but I'm just going to fill it in with what I think fits best, and then we can look after and adjust. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it all in with this grey, and then like take a look and just make some minor adjustments. Because so far, that doesn't really look much like a Netherite Ingot, does it? It's not terrible. But it probably, to be honest, would just look better if I go like this and just like make the rest of it grey. See, for some reason that looks really good actually. Like if it's all just grey with that dash, that looks really good. I like the diamond though, like look how nice the diamond looks. And then what it looks like you can even do. Oh, see, why does that look so good? That's so sad that I put so much effort into like getting the colours right and then a blob just looks better. So I'm kind of filling in like a bit here that looks like it's slightly different and that might make it look nicer. And then yeah, we've got the down scene and it goes along by one and then makes a square. So yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just better when the colours are a bit more simplistic. Because I want to follow the patterns still, obviously. I don't want to just like completely start just putting in, you know, whatever, anywhere. But yeah, so it's looking that looks kind of nice. How do you think it'd look if we use powder instead of like normal black concrete? Yeah, that doesn't look good at all because that's a bit too bright. Like, yeah, that doesn't really look nice. Would it look nice if that was everything? I don't know. I don't think it would though. It'd be nice if there was like a more subtle greyer brown, wouldn't it? But there's not. Because it's weird, because these are all things that feature, but because the colour tone is so much more subtle than mine, like, look, you can see on them ones, it's like a different colour, but on mine, if I mimic that, it doesn't look as good. And like even up here, there's like the Tetris block shape of brown, but it just doesn't look as nice. And then on this pole, there's like a fade out in a way, but I can't do that, so I just have to have it be straight lines. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe it's actually just going to be easier if we simplify it and literally just do... See, that just looks really nice, doesn't it? Like, that looks pretty slick. I maybe might try, like, making this bottom side completely black and see how that looks. So yeah, I'll just fill this in and we'll see how it looks. So, I don't think it will look nice because of the way the border is. Yeah, see, that kind of just looks like a mess. I do have a cool idea, though. So with the diamond one, there's a diamond block border, but with this one, we can do a netherite block, and we won't even move it out because the netherite block is a bit darker, so it works nicer for a black border. Yeah, the border's coming along really nicely. I think just because it also kind of makes it obvious it's a netherite ingot, which is nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. It's not quite as realistic, but cool. Very cool. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave it there because I think that's the best we can do. But if you enjoyed, do please like and sub, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.